Hi everyone, this video is going to demonstrate matrix multiplication. So I've got here a 2 by 2 matrix multiplying by another 2 by 2 matrix. And the way that we multiply a matrix is we end up going row by column. So once you get the hang of it, you won't need to use highlight, but I'm going to highlight the first row here in yellow, and that multiplies, that multiplies by the first column here. So let's go piece by piece. So there's two elements in this row and there's two elements in this column. It's important that they match, the number of items matches. So 1 times 2 gives me 2, and then I add on the next one, 2 5s are 10. Now because the first row was used, the answer goes in the first row. And because the second column was used, the first column was used, the answer will go in the first column of this answer matrix. So I'll just highlight those in the same colours. Now we move across. So first row has multiplied by first column, but there are more columns available. So first row now multiplies by the second column. And as you might guess, the answer for this one will go in row 1, column 2. It'll go into this space here. So let's do that one. Again, piece by piece. 1 4 is 4, plus 2 times 1 is 2. Now we've run out of columns to work with, so that's going to be the end of our answer matrix. The next one, let's go a different colour. Let's go pink. Here we go. So I'm down into the second row, so the answers for this one will be second row. I'm just using the colour codes here to help get the answers in the right place. So second row by first column, so purple and green, it's going to be, and my answer is going to go into this space down here. Let's go. 3 by 2 is 6, plus 1 by 5 is 5. Now second row, second column, so purple and blue will be the last one. 3 4s are 12, plus 1 1 is, 1 times 1 is 1. And then we just simplify these. So that's 12, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 5 is 11, and 12 plus 1 is 13. So I hope the colour codes help you to get the idea of an entire row multiplies by an entire column. And then we do piece by piece multiplication and add each of the results to get our final answer. So a whole row and a whole column give a single answer or a single number in our final matrix. Now the colour codes obviously help, but once you get the practice you won't need colours. There is another way to lay these out, which is I suppose it just helps to get things sorted. So I'm going to redo the same multiplication here. Now it is important the order in which we do these. I know from earlier mathematics you would know something like 2 times 5 is the same as 5 times 2, and in this type of multiplication you can change the order without upsetting anything. But in matrix multiplication, if you change the order in which these two are laid out, you will get a different answer. So you must be careful to always have the first one here, and the second one we write that slightly higher up at the side. So that one was 2 4 5 1. Now our answer matrix is going to be here in the corner, and instead of using highlights this time, I'll divide the first row and the second column with a little dashed line, and then here between the columns a little dashed line. You can see how I've now split my answer matrix into 4 little spaces, 4 little parts. And what's going to happen? Well, this first row, this one was the yellow row, and this first column was the green column. Let's put a little bit of green there. So when I multiply this row by this column, I'll put the answer in this space, just like we found last time. So again, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 5s are 10, and then we add them and get our 12 that goes there. To keep going with the same colour scheme, I'll put blue here. So again, this first row is aiming for this spot and this column is aiming for this spot. My answer will go here. 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, 4 plus 2 gives me the 6, same as we had last time. What was my next colour? It was purple, wasn't it? So the next one, here we go, this second row and this first column will aim for this spot. 3 2s are 6, plus 5 is 11, and finally 3 4s are 12, plus 1 is 13. So that's just an alternative way of setting out the question, but you must remember that if this matrix was on the left of the question, it goes at the side, and if the second matrix, the one on the right, it goes at the top. If you switch the place of those two matrices, you will get a different answer, so be careful to watch out for that. Okay then, hope that helped, and thanks for watching.